Hello.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I hope I'm audible properly.
Yes, sir.
This is our first interaction.
Yes, sir.
So the process is like I will be doing an informal mock with you today, and
Okay, sir.
basis this informal mock, I will be judging that what best we can do for each other. Right?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So let's start. Uh,
Yes,
can you
sir.
give me a brief introduction about you and your family, please?
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Dhakane Saurav Rajendra. I am from Ahmednagar district of Maharashtra. I have completed my BTech in civil engineering from VJTI Mumbai. After that, I started preparing for UPSC civil services. Currently, I am working as a village revenue officer in Pune district. Before that, I had also worked as a young professional fellow with the skill development department of government of Maharashtra. Regarding my family, my father is a retired primary teacher, and my mother was a homemaker. And so this is
Any siblings?
yes, sir. So my siblings are working in government sector. One of my sister is assistant section officer in Mantralaya of Maharashtra, and other one is working as a primary teacher.
All right. So you have a tradition of having primary teachers in your family.
Yes, sir.
And what are your hobbies?
Sir, my hobbies include playing and watching chess.
Who is your inspiration for chess?
Sir, my inspiration for chess is the great Vishwanathan Anand because since childhood I have seen him playing chess and during his period he was the lone Indian player who was fighting against the mighty Soviet players and as well as other grandmasters, and that inspired me a lot to follow the chess.
All right. If I ask you a term related to chess,
Yes,
it
sir.
is desperado. What is desperado in chess?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of the term. I would
Okay,
look into it. Yes, sir.
that's all right. And peasant?
Yes, sir. So n% is a term wherein when a pawn passes the other pawn, that pawn kills the other pawn, but on the other side. That means without killing the pawn, without switching the position of with that pawn, the pawn moves forward.
Can you relate this idea of chess with administration?
Yes, sir. Sir, chess and administration are having a lot of similarity because in chess you have some resources and you have to deploy them for the best optimum output. Even in administration you have the material resources, human resources, and these have to be utilized in a strategic manner for the best possible implementation or having a policy formulation and for the development of the society. Apart from that, even in chess, from the chess we can learn that in the when there are difficult situations we have to have some intuition and the strategic vision that can be able to have the long term gains.
All right, great. So, your experience as a revenue officer in Pune district,
Yes, sir.
what are the shortcomings when it comes to providing proper facilities to the people living in the Maharashtra villages?
Yes, sir.
Count three problems that people face in the villages and tell me three shortcomings in administration vis-a-vis those three problems.
Yes, sir. Sir, the first problem related to the rural people is that agrarian distress. Because in lot of districts of Maharashtra, there is drought-prone region, and the agrarian distress coupled with the less income has led to the agrarian distress. Second is that, sir, the education and skill level. Education level is higher, but the employability of the youth that is lower, and also regarding the participation of the woman in the formal economy. These three problems I have identified when I am working on the ground level. And sir, what we can do more from the general administration perspective is that the women SHGs have to be formed. Yes, there are human SHGs at the ground level, but they are of informal nature. They have to be trained to create the micro enterprises. Regarding the youth, so their employability has to be enhanced. That can be done through giving them training in the food processing industries, or having them in the logistics sector, or having them agri-allied sectors that can enhance their employability and income. And third is related to the participation of the related to the agrarian distress is that, sir, water conservation schemes are there, but that has to be employed on the war footing level. More often it happens that the schemes are implemented during the summer period before the monsoon, but that has to be maintained for the long over the year. That has to be if we have to reap the benefits of the water conservation scheme.
Can you tell me any specific name of any specific scheme for water conservation in Maharashtra?
Yes, sir. Sir, Jalyukt Shivar scheme was launched in 2014, and that was the Jalyukt Shivar 1.2. And now it has been started at Jalyukt Shivar as 2.0. And in this, the farm ponds, the existing water storing structure, they are repaired. Also, the deepening of the wells, tube wells, these have to be undertaken during the Jalyukt Shivar. And there is also other government is also participating with the NGOs in the implementation of Jalyukt Shivar.
All right. So you basically hail from Ahmednagar district.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me some historical significance of Ahmednagar?
Yes, sir. Sir, Ahmednagar district during the Chalcolithic period was home to the Jorwe culture. And during the medieval period, it was the seat of the Nizam Shahi. During the modern period, that is British period, it was one of the cantonment where the British had the huge forces. And these are the historical significance of Ahmednagar. Also, it is the birthplace of the great Ahilyabai Holkar, who was the who had a great role in the revival of the Indian civilization.
Can you elaborate on her role in the revival of Indian civilization?
Yes, sir. Sir, Ahilyadevi Holkar was born in Ahmednagar district, but she was married to the Holkars of Indore. And there, after the death of her husband, she took the work of the revival of the temples. She also restored the Kashi Vishwanath temple. She also had an instrumental role in the Narmada Omkareshwar temple also. And she had the significance of restoring these temples also. Apart from this, she had helped the people to repatriate their original villages and help in the development of these temple towns.
Ahmednagar district has a demography of diverse communities living together,
Yes, sir.
Hindus and Muslims.
Yes, sir.
How sensitive is the situation nowadays?
Sir, there are some minor incidences during the religious processions, but overall, the district is largely peaceful. Uh, and it comes to the various cultural significance of the Ahmednagar, that such as Shirdi is there, Sai Baba, which is also the place where the communal symbol of communal harmony. And also there are peace committees constituted in the Ahmednagar city as well as in the various taluka places. So that helps in keeping the district uh, away from the communal tensions.
We all have heard about Shirdi Sainath and his
Yes.
popularity in the region. Across India, he is popular as a
Yes,
saint.
sir.
You
Yes, sir.
consider him to be a bhakti saint or a Sufi saint?
Sir, if we see the preaching of the Sai Baba, it was in the Hindi language. Okay. And the attire of Sai Baba and the his belief in the Nirankar God. So that attains more to the Sufi tradition. However, the people who follow him are from the various religions, Hindu, Muslim, even other religions also. So his teaching preaching was Sufi, but he had the impact on the other traditions also.
Wasn't he using an attire of kind of a bhakti saint as well?
So, sir, I beg to differ because whatever pictures of Sai Baba we have seen, he was wearing that attire which was akin to the Sufi saints.
Okay, all right. Lighting the fire, is it a tradition of Hinduism or Islam?
Sir, if we see the traditions of lighting the fire, it was started in the Rigvedic period and it was continuing. It is largely related to the Hinduism.
And there is a perennial kind of that fire that keeps their the dhuni of Sainath.
Okay, sir.
Have you been to Shirdi?
Yes, sir.
So there is a dhuni na that keep on like
Yes.
simmering, है ना? So
Yes, sir.
is it a bhakti tradition or a Sufi tradition or a unique tradition or a Hindu tradition?
Sir, in Sufi tradition, there are amalgamation of various elements. There are some taken from the Islamic tradition. There are some traditions which are taken from the Hinduism. So it is amalgamation. But overall attire, if we connect it with the previous question, that overall attire of and teaching was of Sufi tradition, but there was also amalgamation of other traditions also.
All right. What is the exact meaning of Shraddha Saburi?
Sir, Shraddha and Saburi, it was a mantra given by Sai Baba. Shraddha means having belief, belief in God or belief in oneself, and Saburi means having the patience. Patience here entails that even in the time of distress, we should have the faith in the God. We should not take the extreme steps. Have the faith in the God. Move forward little by little, and that would help you in tackling the problems in your life.
All right. And if I ask you the lifespan of Sai Baba, can you tell me from which year to which year?
Sorry, sir, I am not able to recall the exact years,
Okay.
but he
Was he
was.
there in early 1900s?
Yes, sir. It was in early 1900s.
Is there any relationship between Shirdi Sainath and the freedom fighters of Maharashtra?
Sorry, sir, I have not heard about such connection. But if there is, I have to look into it in deeper.
I think that there was a time when Lokmanya Tilak sent a book to Sai Baba.
Sorry, sir, I am not aware. I will look into it.
Sure.
Okay, sir.
All right. So your father is a primary teacher, your sister is a primary teacher.
Yes, sir.
What challenges do they face when it comes to education in primary schooling? As
Yes, sir.
teachers, what challenges they face?
Yes. Sir, the first challenge they are facing is the infrastructure at the local level. Yes, there are schools, but the electricity issue, the intermittent electricity power, there are also issues related to the digital equipments for the interactive training. Also, sir, the teachers are overburdened with the various type of work. They have to work in the census, they have to work in the election, they have to do a lot of clerical work, and that eats up the time to teach the students. Apart from that, so there are local level issues such as management of the school management committees, where sometimes issues can be politicized. So these issues they are facing.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
चलो आ जाओ. देखो भाई, ऐसा है कि मेरे को ऐसा नहीं लगता कि तुम्हारी इंटरव्यू में कोई भी कमी है या कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है.
Okay,
ठीक
sir.
है.
Yes.
यू आर डूइंग गुड. कॉन्फिडेंस है. बस एक चीज का ध्यान रखना, हैंड मूवमेंट थोड़ी ज्यादा है, इसको कंट्रोल कर लेना. ठीक है.
Okay,
ऐसे
sir.
ऐसे ना हाथ को ऐसे ग्रिड करके अपने लैप पे रख
Okay,
देना.
sir.
ठीक है,
Okay.
ताकि पता होगी जब हाथ छूट रहा है तो पता चल रहा है कि हाथ छूट रहा है. तो
Yes, sir.
हाथ की मूवमेंट कम कर देते हैं. ठीक है.
Okay.
बाकी तो सारा कुछ ठीक चल रहा है. एंड आंसर्स काफ़ी तुम अच्छे दे रहे हो, नपे तुले दे रहे हो. और जहाँ पे मैंने ट्रैक लगाने की कोशिश की कि थोड़ा सा मैं सेंसिटिव क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ या थोड़ा सा मैं उसको ड्रैग करता हूँ, तो तुम अच्छे से निकलने की कोशिश करते हो। बट अब यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि एक तो जो तुम बात करते बीच में ओके बोलते हो ना, ओके, वो थोड़ा अथॉरिटेटिव
Yes,
टोन
sir.
में लगता है, राइट?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
दैट्स ओके, दैट्स ओके। सेकेंडली, जब एक बार मैंने एक क्वेश्चन पूछा और तुमने दोबारा से उसी क्वेश्चन से रिलेट करने की कोशिश की, तुमने बोला कनेक्ट विद द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन। तो ये
Yes.
क्लास में टीचर बोलता है, ऑफिस में बॉस बोलता है। अब एज
Yes.
अ कैंडिडेट तुम इंटरव्यू पैनल को थोड़ा ये बोलोगे सर कनेक्ट करो, पिछले क्वेश्चन थे, आपने पूछा था, मैंने आंसर दिया था।
Okay. Sorry,
तो
sir.
अथॉरिटेटिव नहीं, मुझे तो सॉरी मत बोलो भाई, मैं तो तुम्हें
Yes. Yes.
सिखाने के लिए आया हूँ आज, है ना?
Yes.
तो
Yes, sir.
वो
Yes.
ऐसा लगेगा कि तुम बड़े अथॉरिटेटिवली बता रहे हो कि भाई अभी तो बताया था तुम्हें पिछले क्वेश्चन में, भूल गए हो क्या?
Mm.
तो वहां पे
Yeah,
ना
I'll
रेफरेंस
keep in
देने
mind.
रेफरेंस देने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। एंड देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी पैनल में एक क्वेश्चन किसी एक मेंबर ने पूछ लिया, दूसरा क्वेश्चन चेयरपर्सन ने पूछ लिया। अब तुम चेयरपर्सन थोड़ा बोलोगे सर अभी तो उसको आंसर दिया था, आप फिर वही सवाल पूछ रहे हो। सो यू विल स्टार्ट अफ्रेश, नो रेफरेंस टू द पास्ट। ठीक
Okay.
है, बाकी
Yes, sir.
बहुत बढ़िया चला, ऐसे ही रहो। थोड़ा बस सिटिंग पोस्चर को ना ऐसा कर लो कि जो तुम्हारा लोअर बैक है वो चेयर के बिल्कुल पीछे लगे, और इस तरह
Hmm.
बैठो। और चेस्ट को
Okay, sir.
बाहर नहीं निकालना, ऐसे बैठना है, रिलैक्स्ड।
Hmm.
तुम्हारी चेस्ट
Yes, sir.
बाहर आ रही है, ऐसे नहीं, रिलैक्स्ड। और हाथों
Yes.
को ग्रिड बना के यहाँ रख दिया, एंड शोल्डर सीधे रहे, एंड प्लेजेंट सी स्माइल वो तुम्हारे पास है। ठीक है,
Yes.
बस दैट इज
Yes.
इट। अब मैं तुम्हें ज्यादा नहीं बोलूंगा, इंटरव्यू की डेट बताओ फटाफट से, कब है?
27th of March.
बहुत टाइम है ना। तो तुमने मेरे साथ ना दो इनफॉर्मल इंटरेक्शंस करने हैं और उसके बाद एक फॉर्मल मॉक करना है, वन ऑन वन बस। और ज्यादा
Yes, sir.
लोगों से ज्यादा सुझाव मत मांगना। लोग तुम्हारी सिंप्लिसिटी को मॉडिफाई करने की कोशिश करेंगे जो रिक्वायर्ड नहीं है। जैसे ही तुम
Yes, sir.
बोलोगे तुम अहमदनगर से हो ना, तो पता चलेगा भाई कि एक सिंप्लिसिटी बाय डिफॉल्ट तुम्हारे अंदर है, और वो दिखनी चाहिए एंड तक। मैं
Yes, sir.
पंजाब से हूँ, राइट, फिर भी मैं अहमदनगर से साईं बाबा के सारे क्वेश्चन निकाल के ले आया।
Yes, sir.
ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
और साईं बाबा को तिलक जी ने गीता भेजी थी।
Yes, sir. I'll read that.
चलो, बेस्ट ऑफ लक। दो मॉक्स और मैम को बोलना तुम्हारे ऐसे ही इंटरेक्शंस करवा दें, और उसके बाद एक वो करवा दें, प्रॉपर मॉक, जिसमें तुम
Yes,
उस
sir.
दिन फिर वो प्रॉपर टाई शाई जैसे तुमने जाना है वैसे ड्रेसअप होके आओगे, वो दो
Yes, sir.
इनफॉर्मल इंटरेक्शंस के बाद। ठीक है,
Yes. Okay.
बाकी ग्रुप में एक मैसेज छोड़ देना अपने एक्सपीरियंस को लेके।
Yes, sir.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक।
Thank you, sir.
ओके।